Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wednesday and we're streaming. This is the impromptu stream to work on this page that we started on Monday before my internet decided to say yeah no. Um, so we will be continuing this. Hello Kim, welcome. Thank you for coming in. All right, so we're just going to jump on in so that we can get started on this. I want to get more done today as much as possible, so we are going to jump on in here. I hope everybody is having a good midweek. I know that Angela is streaming after I do at 6 o'clock, so I will not go past her stream time because I like watching her stream, even if I do have to sit there and make dinner at the same time, but I like listening. All right, so we are using the Holbein colored pencils. I am currently using chocolate. I was going to do this yesterday, but I had such a migraine that I couldn't even focus, so I didn't want to be extremely unfocused while I was trying to color. So yeah, she is very relaxing, isn't she? I love her coloring too, but she is extremely relaxing. And she's such a sweet woman that I don't like missing her streams. I don't like missing anybody's streams, but hers I can actually, catch, even if I am lurking half the time. Yeah, they have fluorescent lights at work, and they do trigger my headaches, so, but it's okay. I just take some Tylenol and get rid of them, but last night's wasn't even dealing with Tylenol. I had to put a hat on and go lie down in the dark. Hello, Celine, darling. Thank you for coming and hanging out. All right. Now I just want to go a little tiny bit darker than that. So we're going to grab some sepia here. Yeah, it was a bad one. Otherwise I would have just streamed through it, but even focusing on small things was just making me want to vomit. So it was like, nope, I'm not going to do this to them. That was a Canadian A. I keep on one of the things in my job I have to say I'm sorry a lot, and it's a giveaway to a lot of customers as well as my boss that I'm from Canada, because it seems that Americans say I'm sorry differently. All right, that's better. All right, now we're going to go back with the tan. And we're just going to fill this all in and brighten that color up a little bit. And there we have her hair done. Now we're going to do the little flowers in her hair, and we're going to do those yellow. So we need to grab lemon and maybe a little bit of sunflower too. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, my employer thinks otherwise. So, yeah, exactly. All right, so that was sunflower. And then we're going to come in with lemon. Yes, exactly. I had one tell me today that I was really good at apologizing, but not very good at doing anything about it. So it's like, I'm really sorry. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's not a normal stream time, so it's okay. I don't mind just, you know, hanging out with you and Celine. It's no problems to me and all those wonderful people out there in Lurker Land. All right, so the next one I used was marigold, and then we're going to use orange. All right, and then we're going to grab a green for the little bands that go around her head there. So let's grab fresh green and a little bit of summer green. Hello, Marilyn. All right, so we're going to use summer green first in the shadowy areas here. And then a little bit of fresh green. That's the joys of impromptu streams. Only few people show up, and those people get to have me all to themselves. All right, now we're going to go back with the sunflower. We've got another one of those daisies over here. And then the lemon. And then marigold. And then a little bit of orange. There we go. I think I like it. I've missed you, Celine. Yeah, sometimes an easel will really help with, if you have problems with your neck and stuff like that, that they definitely do help. Now I'm going to do, because this is part of her wing. I'm not sure. I think it is. It looks like it's a part of her wing. And it comes down and around. And I want to do her wings. We're going to start. We're going to do her wings in some really pale green color. So we're going to start with surf green as our base color here. And then we'll work up from it. So I want to do this part here all the way up to the band here. And then we'll add those shadow colors in. Hello, Sue. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's probably what it was. I was looking, when we bought this desk, I was looking at other desks that had an easel built into it. And I really kind of wanted it, but I didn't want it at the same time because the camera that I had wouldn't have worked very well with it. Now this camera is smaller and would have worked better with it, so too little, too late. Oh, well, tell them to go away. There's a stream going on. They won't listen to you, but you can tell them. So I'm considering changing my um, times that I work when the next shift bid comes up. But it will make me later coming home, which will make dinner later and all of those things, but I won't have to run out of the house at 5 o'clock in the morning. The only problem with it is that it makes everything later, and I like coming home early. So it's like, do I want to do that or do I want to come home early? It's not going to change anything in the morning because I still have to work during times where people are streaming. So it's not going to really change a whole lot, so I probably won't do it. There are some days, though, I really don't want to get up at 4 in the morning. And the days that I don't need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, guess what? I'm wide awake at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello, Callie. Hello, MJC. Good day, good day, good day to everybody. I know it's almost evening, late afternoon, early morning for some people, late at night for others. All right. So I'm just getting this base color on there. And I think I've got all the areas covered that I wanted to cover. And then we're going to come in with this one here, which is jade green. And I'm actually going to move up so you can actually see what I'm doing. It is a cute page. I love these books. All right, so we're going to use jade green now in those shadow areas here, just where those colors are coming together. Hello, Bella. Okay, I will take a look. She usually streams on Saturday morning before I start streaming, so I usually catch a couple of minutes of hers before my stream starts. Sometimes I end up doing some housework or something and can't get to it quick enough. For me, I do believe 8, 9, mm, 6. I do believe she'll start at 6 or 5. 5 or 6 my time. I think it's 6. If I remember correctly, it's fairly early. Hello, Catherine. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Blue. How are you today? Bonjour, salut. I know both of those say hello, so. Alright, so I'm just coming in through the darkest areas with this color. And this wonderful artist has added those darker areas and folds, which is wonderful. Okay, and then I'm going to come down through this area here because this is a fold of that. So hello, B. Hello, Noelle. I know this is probably boring you to tears, but that's okay. These books, I must say, are all Connie's fault. They're just too cute not to. I had them on my wish list for a while, and like I said, Bob went through and cleaned out my wish list of all the books that I had on there before Valentine's Day and purchased them all. Alright, now we're just going to take a little tiny bit of this one here, which is emerald green. I'm going to sharpen this to a really sharp point so we can get into those tight little spots. That autofocus better not be doing that. I'll have to go in and check and see if it's turned off. It should be, but with my luck and cameras, it's very possible it isn't. There we go. Well, sometimes, the same color over and over and over again can be kind of boring. Just doing flick, 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 flick. Right. And sometimes I lose the ability to talk. My brain goes, okay, I'm done talking today. And then I just sit here and color and don't tell you anything. All right, now we're just going to grab Caledon. Celadon, whatever you want to do with it. Hubby is home from work now. All right. I think I'm happy with that. I love the gray greens in the Holbein set. They make me happy. Hello, Blue. Thank you. Hello, Louise. Welcome, welcome. All right. Hopefully you guys can actually see the color. I think this camera does better with the colors than the previous camera did, so. And the internet shouldn't go out today because it's nice out. There's no heavy winds, no heavy rains. If it goes out today, then it's the internet company and we will hunt them down. I was surprised that it was still out yesterday when I got home from work. It's like, I've been at work all day, people. What have you been doing? All right. And then finally, we'll go back over it with the surf green. Oh, that's good. I am glad they look good. Just going through and blending those colors together with the surf green and brightening up the highlight areas here. Okay. All right. Now we're going to come in with, let's see here. Use this one. This one. Let's not throw it on the floor. And this one. Okay, so we're going to start with salmon pink. Now I'm putting this down first because I want the other colors to blend it out and calm it down. Because this is a little bit of a more of an orangey peach color than the pinky color pinky peach color I want. But the other colors I'm going to add are going to calm that down and give this the ability to be the shadow color. Yeah, I have a couple of Holbein watercolor tubes and I love them. I think their white is absolutely phenomenal. I got them in a box. One of those pay per month type boxes. I decided that I didn't use enough of the products to warrant paying as much as I was per month for them. So, all right, and then down here, and then down here. They've come out with some new ones that are geared more towards the colorist, which is great. I just really don't need to encourage myself to buy anything else. Yes, Nothing. You're not buying me anything, dear. You already bought me more than enough. We were just talking about things that come in those subscription boxes, that encourage me to buy things that I don't need. All right, I think that's it for come in through here too. I would call him Damien, but that just doesn't sound as good as Blue Lipped. I used to call him Forest Boy too, just for the fun of it. All right, now we're going to come in with the apricot, which is a little bit brighter. I'm going right over top of that salmon. And bringing it out a little bit. Really? Hopefully you guys are still there. It seems that my OBS disconnected and reconnected, so hopefully I'm still here with y'all. No, it was me. Telling you, if my internet goes out, I'm going to be storming down to the corner to where they're working on the internet and beat people over the head. No, do not buy me everything. Yeah, we had a bit of a hiccup. Celine, don't encourage him. Absolutely lurk away. I'm glad that you're still here now that the customers have taken off and will probably be back. Yeah, I put a link below the video, and that's for the US Amazon, but I'm not sure about the Canadian Amazon. Now I am using peach. Now I'm going to go over these spots. I'm going to come back with a gel pen and fill those in. Just because they're tiny. And I want them to glitter. Here I am worried about you seeing the bottom part. Now you're not seeing the top part. I'm going to zoom you out just a little bit. Just so you can see the entire area that I'm coloring. Oh, that is expensive. Hello, Catherine. You didn't miss nothing. You missed nothing. I know I said hello to you earlier and my brain just completely forgot it. You didn't miss anything. Nothing at all. Let bring this in through here a little bit. Yeah, I think Forest Boy works to find your Instagram. Damien. I'm pretty sure that's how I found it, was Forest Boy. They are a really good pencil. I just used them the last page I colored. Was done with the Lumies because I hadn't used them in a while and it was like, I really need to use my Lumies. All right. And there we have those areas done. Now we're going to do these areas up here. And we're going to use coral, which is a peachy pink color. So it should stand out fairly well. Against that orange peach color. We want the separation, but we don't want to dampen the colors too much. Like so. And then for this little area here, we're going to start with this one. So we're going to go with sunflower. Around the edges here. Yeah. And then we're using the lemon. And then marigold. And then a little bit of orange. Like so. And we're just going to go over that just a little bit with, just to dampen it down just a touch with cream. It's a little too bright. Alright, another hiccup, really? So that was another hiccup. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what the shipments to Canada would be from Dick Blick. Softer or a harder core of what? Loomies are a fairly soft core. I do believe the Loomies are a wax base. I could be wrong, but they have a good soft core. It's not like a Prisma Soft. They do hold a really good point. And I know that the Holbein's has a specialized mix of different waxes and oils, much more different than other pencils. And it's what makes them a little bit more superior to some. Alright, and then we're going to come in with the apricot. And we'll do the ducky on her lap too after we're done here with her dress. Come up in through here with the apricot. And through here. Here. Just want to make sure I get into all of the appropriate areas with that darker color. Yeah, I've got them on a glass mat as well. So we've got the clink of the pencils together and then the clink of the glass mat on top of it. I'm constantly trying to keep them from rolling off. Great thing is that this room has really, really thick carpet. So even if they roll off the desk, they're protected on the floor. Alright, and then we're going to use peach. When it comes to Loomies and things like that, Shannon is a wonderful person to ask about them. She does use them quite a bit and she has a good amount of knowledge about them as well. Alright, so there we have her skirt. Now I'm just going to take that gray purple that we used on the skin tone and we're just going to fill this in just to give that shadow back under the edge of the skirt. Make sure that that is showing through there just to separate that peach color of her dress from the peach color of her skin. Yes, polys keep a really good point. Holbeins do as well. A lot of people say that a Holbein is kind of like a Prisma and a Faber had a baby. I personally don't think that, but they do hold a point really well. And then I'm just going to take just a little bit of the Joan Brilliance. So that was the coral. And then we're just going to take the Joan Brilliance here and fill that in. And the coral here. Just to make that a little bit darker there. And then for the flower, we're going to start with the sunflower. Color, and then we're going to add that yellow. Hello, Britt. And then we're going to take marigold. And a little bit of orange. I will be here for a little while longer. I'm not going to stream over Angela, but I will be here until just about Angela's stream, okay? So if you want to eat your dinner and come back, you should still be able to catch me depending upon how quickly you eat. All right. So there's that little fairy done. I'm going to finish up this um, ducky here. So we're going to use the yellow ochre. I've already put the cream down. We're going to put those shadows in. He's a sitting duck. And then we're going to use Naples yellow. Ooh, yum. After this, I'm going to make pasta and pasta sauce. Marinara sauce. And then cream. To blend it all together. And like I said, I'll come back through and do the spots after with a gel pen. I just don't want to put my hand in gel pen because, yeah, I will. Okay, now the little beak. We're going to use this one. So this is tangerine. And then orange. And under here with the orange. There we go. And there we have our third little ducky done. Now we're going to work on this little fella here. And let's make sure we give him his cheeks first. Or her. His, her. So I'm starting off with a little bit of salmon pink on the cheek line here, as well as here. Just so that I can blend that in and have it still stand out a little bit. Alright. And then we need a little bit of this, which is sea fog. Oh my goodness. That is a little expensive. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I bought my Holbeins when I did. Um, the last time I looked on Amazon Japan, they were just as expensive as they were on US Japan. But you can always look on Amazon Japan as well and see what the price is and the conversion is for them. Like I said, the last time I looked, it was just as expensive to buy them on Amazon Japan as it was to buy them on US Amazon. But I haven't looked in a while because, yeah, it was like, whoa, that's a lot. Well, thank you, Damien. I appreciate that. I have learned over the years that it is better to do a light layer upon light layer upon light layer than to do a heavy layer and then not be able to get any more layers on top. So I have learned. It's taken me a while, but I did learn. All right, now I'm going in with the Joan Brilliance. I know he looks a little orange, but that's okay. We're going to get there. Yeah, that's very smart, Louise. Yeah, absolutely. If you can get them on sale somewhere. I was really lucky when I bought these. Uh, I had been looking for them and I had contacted a couple of different shops um, in Japan that I saw on eBay and said, if you ever have them below this price, let me know. And one of them was having a going out of business sale, and they had the Holbeins on sale for, I think it was less than $200. So yeah, I bought them. I think I paid less than $200 for the whole set with shipping from Japan. So this is peach. I'm going to sharpen this so that I can get in a little bit deeper into the corners. Drive safely, Sue. Yes, I will see you at Angela's. And I'm just doing a very light layer, a very loose layer. It's not going to be the final color. It's just the final undercolor. And then we're going to take this one. So we're going to use some ivory. This one as well is going to be fairly light. And then we're going to come into it with some pink. So we're going to use some cherry blossom to blend it all together and give it that pink skin tone. Yeah, and at that price, I wouldn't buy them either. Um, well, maybe I wouldn't anyway. I probably would, let's just be honest. But I was, like I said, I was really happy when I got mine as inexpensively as I did. And then I found out that on Amazon Japan they were about the same price, but they've gone up a lot since then. I do have a couple of colors that I do have to buy open stock to replace because they've been used a lot. Yeah, exactly. There is a lot of really great bargains on the secondhand sites. Absolutely. Okay. Just coming through and touching up a couple of different areas with the peach. Okay. And we're going to do his shirt in the bright greens. So we're going to use summer green first. Yeah, exactly. Even budget-friendly ones are a little expensive. But with the tariffs and stuff like that, bringing in things from Japan and Asia, China, and that sort of thing has become a little bit more expensive too. So unfortunately, we've got to pay the cost for it. All right, and then we're going to use fresh green. Here in the US anyway. In Canada, things are way more expensive than they should be, I think. Especially when it comes to art supplies and hobby supplies. Alright, then we're going to do the same thing with his hat here. Oh no, you're perfectly fine. He's not used to me streaming today either, so he's going, what do you mean she's streaming? Did Toby get home okay? Can't remember if that was today or yesterday or... Wow, that is crazy. But that's one of the reasons why I started collecting pencils, because every country, state, um, province, and all those things have different pencils that are available in their area that are just absolutely wonderful pencils. I've gotten some from uh, pretty much everywhere I could possibly buy pencils from, and they're really, really lovely pencils. They lay down beautifully, and they are a budget friendly um, commodity in the area that they come from. So, yeah, I do believe that Brits did too. The Brutfuner squares, I've only found them available on Temu lately. It's very strange. All right, and there's his hat and his shirt. Now we're going to do his hair, and we're going to start with chocolate as our light color. And then we're going to come in with sepia. Yeah, I'm glad that that a lot of the really expensive supplies that I have now I have already purchased. Looking at them now, it's like, whoa, I wouldn't have bought them for that. Like even my really, really expensive ones have gotten a little more expensive. So I'm glad that I bought them when I did, when they were, even though they were expensive at the time, they were cheaper. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know why suddenly I had to sneeze. My sinuses are not liking sepia, I guess. I am so sorry. I was not quick enough to catch that. All right, now we're going to put some highlight in. Like so. Yeah, that's the only place I've been able to find them blue is on the Temu, which is weird. All right, we're going to do his vest in the browns, so I'm using tan. And get our base color down here. And then some chocolate. Yeah, the very first ones I purchased were called Diamond Driven. Um, no, the first ones I had were the Fila and then the Diamond Driven, other than the Crayola. Yeah. The very, very, very first pencils I ever had were a set from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby that Bob bought me to color, and they were watercolor pencils. They colored beautifully. They were just not as vibrant as, like my mom's colorings. And she informed me that, yeah, you're supposed to activate those with water. It makes them way brighter. Yes, I do have the Ergosoft, the Journey. I've got a couple of different ones of the Stedlers. I don't like the Ergosoft because the coating that they have on the pencils, I love the pencil itself, but on mine, for some reason, the coating that is on the pencil keeps on peeling off and sticking to my hand, and it drives me crazy. Yes, I did, and I missed them. I want a set, and I can't find them anywhere. Those were really good pencils. They were great school pencils. That's what all the good art students in art class had. I was never that good. But I did have a set or two growing up. The great thing about them, they were really, really good pencils and they were not expensive. So coming through with the sepia at this point. Just getting those shadows in there. Yep, very true, very true. Um, I had a lot of problems when I first started using Prismas, and as I learned how to use them, I had less problems. But one of the issues I have with them is I don't press hard enough on them for them to blend properly because I'm terrified of breaking them. So I don't blend them as well as they should be blended because of the fact that I don't press hard enough on them. All right, there we have his jacket. Now for his pants, we're going to do his pants. Let's do his pants. What do you guys think? What color should we do his pants? It does deserve a gold medal. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Blue. Yeah, I wish I had mine too. It is very Canadian. I'm going to do his shoes first, and then we'll decide on his pants. He's only got one shoe really showing. This one here isn't quite showing, but And then we're going to come in with this one. A little bit of burnt umber. A little bit of burnt umber in there. I don't know who would have done such a thing there, Celine. Alright, and then we're just going to take a little tiny bit of the tan and put a wear highlight on his toe of his shoe here. A little bit more burnt umber here. Got a gurgle in my tummy, I'm sorry. Hopefully you don't hear it gurgling as much as I do. There we go. No, no tree bark brown. We don't talk about those pencils here. Alright, I'm going to go a little bit of burnt umber up here too, just because I like the color. Okay. And then for his pants, what do you guys think? Green or blue? Oh, they did. The Indian red was gorgeous. It is such an amazing color. Yeah, that is true, B. And sometimes the lighter you are with them, the better they are. But a lot of times, in order to get them to blend really, really well, sometimes you have to mush them in, and I don't like doing that. So, hello, Yana. Hello, Shannon. Well, I hope you had a wonderful day at church. Thank you for popping in on your way home. That's what I was thinking. Blue pants or blue or green. I'm going to do her dress like a strawberry. So she's going to be in reds with the little black bits. So I think we're going to do his pants. I think we'll probably do them blue. Yeah. Yeah, the I like the Verathins. I know people really don't like them, but I do. I do actually like the Verathins. They are fantastic addition to the premiers to give them that ability to get into those really tight, small areas. All right, I'm using indigo first to get into the shadows. Oh yeah, they would definitely be great for hair. I love using my Verithins for hair because it's a really, really thin pencil. So it gives you that ability to get those really fine, fine hair flicks. They work great for that. And then I'm going to use royal blue right over the cobalt. I didn't want to do it green because he's sitting on the grass and we're going to have quite a bit of a green in there. So I think blue is the best idea. Absolutely they do. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. I hope you feel better soon. All right, and then we're going to use Cerulean blue. And hello, Dawn. I didn't see you pop in. I do hope you feel better soon, though. All right. And there we have his trousers. Just going to take the blender here. I think I'm going to use this one here. It's a Blick Studio blender. Just want to blend a little bit of that white spot out in those darker areas because I don't want the white to stand out in those dark areas. Don't mind it showing up on the highlight areas, but in those shadow areas I want it to be pretty solid. Like so. Okay, now we're going to do another ducky. Can you see the theme of the day? We're going to do one ducky and other stuff, and then one ducky and other stuff, just because. All right, so we're going to come in with the yellow ochre. And we will continue this page on Saturday. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of it finished today. We've got at least two of the sprites done. We could finish up the second sprite there, or the third sprite, and then we'll be set for Saturday. I might come in on Thursday for the Thursday color and chat on Discord and color up some of the ducks as well as some of the areas that I've already colored so that we're not coloring the exact same thing over and over again. I'll do some of the grass that they're sitting on so that we're not just coloring green for the entire day. All right, now I want a little bit of this as well. I'm just going to come in with a little bit of tan in just some of these deeper areas here. Then, where is the other one that I use? Did I lose a pencil? I think I did. This one. And a little bit of Naples yellow. I put Naples yellow down and I lost it in the pile. Yes, live streams do use up a lot of battery. That's why I don't usually do a lot of that kind of stuff on my phone. Actually, I don't stream at all or even record videos on my phone because of the fact that A, I have a aversion to that. I don't do well with it. And B, it uses up so much battery life. Thank you, Dawn. Then I'm going to come through with that cream again. And we're just going to blend everything together and make them look like little fluffy duckies. And a little bit of tangerine on his little nose, his beak, and his leg here. And then some orange. And there we have 4 duckies all done. Got 4 duckies. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why it uses so much battery life up. I can't type on the phone, so I don't do a lot for watching streams on my phone either. I'll turn it on if I'm going to be making dinner or something, but I won't type a lot or talk a lot because it's really hard to type on them. All right, so we're going to take wine. No, no. We're going to take burgundy first. And we're going to do this little one's outfit here. So we're going to come in here and I'm going to color over the spots. And then we'll come back through with some black gel pen and fill them in. Yeah, I am just really bad at typing on little tiny things. So I will turn it on long enough to watch while I'm making dinner, and then I'll come sit in here and actually type. Good night, Damien. I hope you get some great sleep. Thank you so much for popping in. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. It is well past bedtime for you, so get some rest. And again, thank you so much for popping in. It's always great to see you. I'm just getting into all of the shadowy areas of the dress. Basically just mapping things out so that I know where everything goes. All right. Thank you, Britt. And welcome back. Wonderful, Shannon. I'm glad you are home safe and sound. I'm sorry I've missed so many of your streams. I really have an issue with watching streams back sometimes. I keep on starting them and then my brain says, yeah, I need to do this. And I end up listening to more than anything else than watching. I need to watch them because you've been coloring some really pretty things and I want to watch them. I want to see how you're doing it. Yeah, that is going to be difficult. A lot of kitty hair. So this is Signal Red. I forgot to tell you. I'm just going over top of the burgundy with it and just coming out from the burgundy a little bit. I know it's normal chaos and I miss it. I miss the chaos. Okay. Oh my goodness, Yana, so quick already? Do make sure that you are okay. And after your surgery, do send me, after you get home and you're comfortable or you're awake and you're comfortable, do give me a text message or a Instagram message, something. Let me know that you are all right, okay? I may not be able to answer it right away because I'll be at work, but just let me know that you're okay. I would appreciate it. And this is Carmine. And I'm just using it in some of the deeper areas just to brighten up that red that's in there. Okay, good. Thank you. That way I won't worry so much. Okay, and then the final color that we're going to use is actually called strawberry. And like I said, I'm going to color right over top of the spots and they'll come back through. So I'm going to come back through with the black pencil first, and then we'll see how that looks, and we will probably come back through with a black gel pen too, just to put a little sparkle to it. Okay. Yeah, just shoot me a text as soon as you are available to. Don't put yourself out until you have the time or the energy to shoot out that text message, okay? I don't know if you'll be allowed to do too much in the hospital with the phone, but I'm used to, back in the day when you couldn't have your phone in the hospital, so cell phones were a no-no. They've changed that. All right, and then we're going to come in through here. Okay. And then I know it's looking a little rough, but it'll straighten itself out. Then we're going to take the black and color in the seed areas. Yes, on Monday we had some really bad weather. So we had a windstorm come through. It actually knocked the internet out until Tuesday evening. When I got home from work, the internet was still down, and it came on about 5:30. Well, when did I send out that text? On the on the community page. That was about 5:30ish. Um, is when it came back on, and by then I had such a raging headache. I was not going to torture you all with it. Alright, come in through here, through there. Okay. I want to sharpen this. Yeah, no, it sucked. Migraines are terrible, and internet outages are terrible, especially while I'm streaming. Get halfway through, half an hour into the stream, and the internet goes down. That's never fun for anybody. And I'm just going back over everything with the strawberry. I'm filling in some of the white spot. Smoothing that color out a little bit. No, yesterday I was going to stream after the internet came on, but I had a horrible, horrible migraine, so I didn't. I posted a message in the community tab letting y'all know that I wasn't going to be streaming yesterday because of that headache. No, no, I won't stream with a migraine. Um, that would just be a bad thing for everybody. I try not to even go into Discord when I have a migraine because it just nauseates me. Any certain sounds will make me throw up. A lot of light will make me throw up. It's terrible. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I get blinding migraines and I wouldn't be able to concentrate on anything without throwing up. And you guys don't want to deal with that. That would not be fun. I have to put on a ice cap and completely cover my entire eye area and the back of my head so that I don't get sick. I know better. It's not that I'm not committed to y'all, but I also know that you guys don't want to see, that insanity. I know some of you that would scream at me to go to bed, so yeah. Yes, it is a horrible. Yes, you are a rebel. I have thought about it and then thought better of it. I am not that brave. All right, so there we have her strawberry outfit. And we're going to do her hat in green. Nah, we're going to do her hat in red. Let's do her hat red, but her little um, apron is going to be in green. So we're going to start with burgundy. Now Angela is going to be on in approximately 15 minutes. So I'm going to finish up her hat and then the rest of it I will finish on Saturday. I will do her skin on the Discord because, her skin's going to be the same as everybody else's. So I will do her skin up on the Discord hangout on Thursday. And that way on Saturday when we come together, we'll be able to finish things off. Okay, so that was burgundy. This is carmine. Now, if you don't know Angela's stream, her channel name is True Hue. So do make sure that you go over and hang out with her for a little while. I do believe she is streaming today. Yes, they are, Shannon. They definitely are. Yes, that is why I have the ice hat, so that it knocks the nausea down and the eye pain. It helps soothe it too. Yes, exactly. You guys don't need to see it. It's just not necessary for y'all to see. Shannon, do you know if Angela is streaming tonight? I haven't seen a pop-up yet of the stream coming on. And I haven't seen her in chat, so she might be lurking, but yes, yes, the ice roller is great too. Okay, great. Okay, so make sure that you go over and hang out with Angela at 6 o'clock. So that is in about 15 minutes. Well, about 10 minutes now. Like I said, I'll finish this hat up and then we will go and hang out with Angela for a little bit and I'll make some supper and then I will be back into chat with her stream as well. Alright, and I'm going to want this area here to be a little bit brighter in the red. So I'm just going to take that carmine again and I'm just going to come in and fill that in a little bit. Again, if you don't have Angela's channel, I do believe if you just type !True Hue, you should get her channel link. Make sure that you check her out. She is. Oh, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. You are wonderful. I did not see you post that, but thank you so much. I saw it the second time. You are fantastic. So everybody go on over there and we'll invade. I know today's stream was not a normal stream, so don't get used to it. All right, Louise, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'm going to just do that so you guys can see the entire page coming together. Like I said, I will be coming through on the spots through here with some gel pen to put some color and some sparkle in there. Her little apron, we're going to do that in some bright greens. And I will finish up the last three duckies. And I'll do her skin tone. And we will move on to things on Saturday. I'm sorry. All right, everybody, make sure that you go over to Angela's stream and hang out. Of course, I will be back on Saturday and then again on Monday. I don't typically stream throughout the rest of the week, but I might throw an impromptu in there somewhere along the way, okay? All right, guys, thank you all very much for hanging out. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube channels that you enjoy watching. And always remember to like, comment, or always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye for now.